No, it's not Sunday. It is Friday, and if you did not see Mike's video, I will put up an annotation right here if I know how to do that. Yeah, I will be taking over the day of Friday. Not that it really mattered to me. Sunday is just a day. Now that I'm Friday, most of you will probably be disappointed because you're all like, Mike Anthony, I love Mike Anthony, he's so funny. Well, you know what? Rude. Rude. You're gonna enjoy my presence on Friday, or I will stab you. Obviously, just kidding. I just kind of had to do that just because I'm weird that way. So, it's Friday. We're talking about biphobia, which, you know, I have absolutely little to no experience about bisexuality. And although, and this might sound weird, and this doesn't exactly tie into the subject, but, well, it might. You're gonna call me stupid. I identify as gay, homosexual, and, you know, I will probably continue to stick to that. But recently, events led up to I was just like, okay, I don't want to date a guy right now. I want to see what it's like to date a girl. And so I had messaged a girl, you know, just a girl. And she was like, and I didn't even say anything about like dating or anything. I was just like, oh, you like Lady Gaga? You know, trying to make conversation with her, because that's what I do. I make conversation, not just be like, hey, let's do this, blah. So she's like, why are you talking to me? You're gay. And I was just like, I've had my experiences, yes, but I'd like to try something new. I mean, I'm just saying, I was not trying to say something new with her, but just like, you know. And so she goes, ew, you're not gonna get that from me, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, and so I was just kind of arguing with her, don't really know about what, but I was just like, okay, this is pointless, and I just stopped talking to her completely. And then, yeah, I think some people wouldn't date guys that were gay or went from being gay to bisexual, or I don't know, if that like whole movement of fluidity or whatever, you know, I don't think people, I don't know, I'm sure there's people that are cool with that and like don't really care, but I think majority of it would be like, ooh, you've done this, get away from me, I would never do that with someone who's done that, blah. So I don't know if that has anything to do with our topic right now, but I just wanted to share that because that was one of my recent experiences. Bisexuality, biphobia. I don't understand why that girl that was looking for lesbian things was so like annoyed at the fact that things were bisexual. Like, seriously, I don't understand why anyone would be scared of coming out as bisexual. I mean, if you already came out as a lesbian, what does it really matter now that you like both sexes, you know? Like, I think the big thing would be like liking the same sex. Like, that's like the major thing. But if it's just bisexual, why would you point and be like, oh my god, she's bisexual? Like, oh my god, does it fucking matter? I don't really know what to say about this topic, but it's just like, it's so weird how someone could be judgmental, I mean, within themselves. Like, I thought you were a lesbian. Why are you bisexual? Like, seriously? Does it matter? You're all in that community. I don't know. Because it was at Pride, right? It was at their table. Like, why are you going to be a bitch just because you don't got what you want, you know? I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but, you know, that just kind of bugs me. Topics for next week. You should leave them down below. I mean, come on, this is a community kind of thing. Like, we're here for you guys. And I mean, most of you don't really comment, and I would love for you to. And if you want us to talk about something that's so important to you, and, you know, even if you're scared to ask it yourself, make a fake account, you know, ask a question. If you're scared to identify yourself, then we'll talk about it. We'll help you indirectly as well. Like, I felt like I needed to point that out. So do that. We're here for you guys. We're here to talk about things that you want to talk about, not about ourselves, even though wait. Well, I mean, we include ourselves because, you know, we have somewhat of an experience. Yeah, so, and we're very intelligent sometimes. We'll give you resources or whatever. Okay, well, that's all. See you next Friday.